Hey, sorry about the job. You weren't the worst teacher we've ever had, if that helps.
Think I can put that on my resume?
Well, listen. There's an open photo call at the New York Bulletin. I just sent a shot in yesterday. It's not much money, but it's money.
That's Robbie Robertson's paper. We used to work together at the Bugle. I think I know just what he'd like. Thanks, Miles.
No problem. I might send him a few more shots, too, if I have time.
Robbie always said, don't show me the city, show me New York. Ain't that something? There. Now to submit and...
Peter, how you doing, son?
Robbie, hi! I know this is out of the blue, but I wanted to let you know I just sent in a photo for your open call.
Wonderful. We can definitely run this. I gotta duck into a meeting, but if you find the beating heart of New York anywhere else, send it my way. It's good to hear from you.
You too, Robbie. Thanks.
Spider-Man, I think it's time for a rebrand. You need a marketing consultant. They're all yours.
Pigs if you like. Am I right?
I just keep a meeting with Sandman at past.
That's perfect.
My grandma always talked about going here. She'd walk across the bridge every Sunday to get the freshest vegetables in the city. But one time, she was late and the guy in front of her bought all the tomatoes. And that's how she met my grandpa.
Warum hat er alle unsere Dateien auf dem USB-Stick?
I can't throw those scores.
While that may be true, their ACs aren't cranked up to freezing, so you might want to bring a jacket, which you won't be carrying in this heat. I'll be honest, folks, Taylor doesn't have AC, but the airflow is very pleasant. And when that door opens up, you get that gust of wind carrying the smell of fresh hot dogs. Oh, gosh, there's nothing better.
Chili dog or plain?
Plain?
Correct.
Spider-Man. Wow. I mean, nice to see you again. I mean, I'm sure you recognize me too from Teo's. I'm also Spider-Man.
And I'm sure you recognize me from our little bodegas all over the city. It's truly a pleasure.
Spider-Man, can you believe this? His company copied us because everyone loved how cute Spider-Man. I mean, I am. We were first.
Well, I don't know anything about that. But I do know that our bodegas have the best prices in New York and the cutest cats. You know, the ones that fall over if you even look at them? Look at this. They're making biscuits on our counters right now, you little dickens.
Well, we've got me and Teo, and there's that guy Steve who stands out on the corner and argues across the street when there's nobody there. He's a treasure.
I gotta tell you, Spider-Man, you kind of made me the man I am today. A few years ago, I was working at this mom-and-pop grocery store in Queens when all of a sudden, this bus, it burst into the building, and it stopped right in front of me. You had webbed it just at the last second. It was incredible how many people were saved that day.
How does it look? Was that good? If it's great, post it. If it's not, let it die.
Okay, you can send it to me. And also, am I prominent in the picture? I do represent a larger customer base.
Haha, the bodega beef. It was already a rivalry for the ages when it was just David versus Goliath. But when Teos had to deal with the bodega copying his success by using the exact same mascot, it stepped up to a whole nother level.
Choose than me.
In our house, traditional's always best. But that does not mean we're unwilling to experiment every once in a while. Join our membership program, and you can even request new flavors, like this month's special, banana bread.
That should work for Robbie.
In 221?
Was that a good photo? Post it online!
Ah, here we go. Now, I'll admit, I first walked into his shop because of all the articles about his new flavors, but his traditional ones would have kept me coming back. Sometimes a classic is a classic for a reason.
Maybe I'll try a moonsault halfway through. Yeah. Throw him out of the ring. Moonsault. Can't believe Crusher Hogan's still going. Dude lost his edge after that spider match.
Good, good.
Get a lot better shots if you come to the show, Spider-Man!
New York's always had a thriving underground wrestling scene. Even been to a few shows myself. That combination of theatricality with amazing feats of strength and athleticism, it's electrifying.
Perfect.
When my son was growing up, I helped coach his youth baseball team here. Every game we played, the parents talked more trash than the kids, myself included.
Not bad.
Is that? Oh, man! I haven't been there in years. When we were at the Bugle's old office, we'd hide out here whenever Jonah was about to blow. I finished a lot of assignments sitting at that bar, and a lot of grasshoppers.
I'd love to see you all at the fair next week. I'm going for the chili dog record, and I hear the shrimp cocktail competition is going to be biblical. Anyone want to challenge me? Huh? I ate a breakfast burrito an hour ago, but the spirit's still willing, even if the flesh is bracing for impact.
That should work for Robbie.
What do they put in the hot dog? Hey, you paid for that photo, Spider-Man? I'm just kidding. You're cool. Oh, no. You're radical.
I heard this guy dips his hot dog buns in tomato juice before eating them. Now, I get that it makes it easy for them to go down, but tomato juice? Brother, that ain't right.
Good, good.
You gotta hand it to New Yorkers. You're trying to be funny there. If there's a good time to be had, they'll find it.
Sorry, spider business.
Carry pepper spray and bug spray.
That's perfect.
Ah, the Manhattan Bridge. Can you believe they started building it in 1901? Finished in 1909. I thought it was old when I was a kid, but now, it's just amazing the history that's in this city.
I didn't pay it, but I don't know if maybe no, but I'm just scared that maybe they want some cash or something like that. I don't have no money.
I don't have any money.
What are we gonna do? I mean,
I should have drive. I should have
yeah, you should. I mean, you know, I had you know, that thing with my eye. So I told you. Baby, you all right?
Oh my goodness! Wait, what are you doing?
It wasn't me. I mean, he just stopped on me. I mean, like what's up with that?
How did you not see that?
He didn't even turn. Look, he pulled over. He didn't even use his blinker. I mean, it ain't my fault. I mean, God.
It is your
I
fault.
hope the car isn't all messed up.
I can't even believe this right now. We're gonna be late.
I know, but just call your mother, tell her we'll be there, all right?
I'm calling my mother. You call
It's
my
no
mother.
problem. It's no problem. It's just a little fender bender, you know? Okay, so just relax. It's okay.
I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna call the insurance?
All right, look, I didn't pay the insurance, all right?
Let's talk to this guy.
I didn't pay it, but I don't know if maybe
paid the
no, but
insurance?
I'm just scared that maybe they want some cash or something like that. I don't have no money.
I don't have any money.
What are we gonna do? I mean,
You actually drive. I should have
yeah, you should. I mean, you know, I had you know, that thing with my eye. So I told you.
Not bad.
You know, for a place where everyone's comfortable calling out when something's wrong, people here sure hate admitting when they're wrong. The writer in me does love the irony.
Something about New York is just different, you know?
That should work for Robbie.
Say what you will about social media, and I can say a lot. It's helped so many businesses stay afloat here when they would have gone under a long time ago.
Looks like Marco left more crystals behind.
Good, good.
Come on, man.
You know, I saw an old Grandmaster playing there last week. Anyone could walk up and challenge him. And he lost to a kid who lives down the street from me. Damn. Never seen anything like it.
How much cash you got? Perfect.
My best friend's kid painted this. I remember her showing me a sketch of it the day before it went up. New York is nothing without its people.
Hey, watch the traffic! Nobody's teaching class in the ER today. Keep your eyes up and off your phones. I got your time right here.
Not bad.
Is that a good photo, Spider-Man? Hey, send it to the student newspaper.
The Spider-Men aren't the only superheroes in New York. Getting students to class on time? One of the greatest powers I've ever seen.
Maybe when I said this, maybe I should ask Amelia if I could turn in late. No, she'll never go for that. How am I ever gonna find this thing? Come on, respond! It has to be somewhere.
Hey, I heard you lost a toy drone?
It's lost, but it's not a toy. I was using it to gather aerial footage for my senior project. I'd look for it myself, but it lost communication at
It's 300 feet X and 140 feet Y. That's the northeast building. Can you help? Our senior projects are due Friday.
Oh, right.
Wait, you knew that?
I, get around. Hear lots of things. I'm Spider-Man.
Oh, okay then. So you'll look around for me?
I'm on it.
It must be stuck on a roof. Check the tall building on the northeast corner of campus.
That drone has to be... Not gonna find the drone out here. There it is. Hey, the data's corrupt. Can't turn the camera on, but it's rebooting.
Awesome. Thanks. Well, since you're up there, would you mind snapping a photo of campus for us?
I can make that happen.
We'd like a shot of the sky bridge from the rooftop. Could you take it?
They were pretty specific about where to take the photo. I need a different angle.
Perfect! Look at that composition! And that lighting! You've really got an eye for this. Could we get a couple more? A shot from each of the other two super tall buildings around campus would do it.
Okay. Get to the tall buildings, snap a couple of pics. I can do that.
Great shot of the quad. Best lunch spot, hands down. The students on campus will love this.
recruitment office. Is this senior project part of this year's AV Club recruitment video? If this shot doesn't wow the new kids, I don't know what will.
Okay, so next. I forgot we need to capture students in their daily life. Just 3 shots of that, and we're golden. We want to capture the esports team, the drone club, and the greenhouse. That's perfect. One of my favorite thinking spots on campus. The plants make great company. No one captures Lance's, spirit quite like Travis.
Oh, look who it is.
Drone Club is probably flying drones outside. Maybe the football field.
Aw, aren't they cute? I'll send that to VJ later for his scrapbook. Cool. Nice action shot of the drones. You captured their movements beautifully.
Last I checked, the esports team met in the atrium.
Epic. An impromptu shot of Ponage in action. I'm not a gamer. Hey, while you've been up there.
That should work for Robbie.
Well, if I have to go through a breakup, at least...
Honestly, we need a whole other photo series just on New York's music. Its impact, the communities it built, its outright brilliance. It's hard to encapsulate in one photo, but this isn't bad.
stay in the park? Why not?
Good, good.
Protesting isn't just a constitutional right in New York. It's your civic duty. Especially when a multinational corporation is behind a bioweapon unintentionally getting released into the city.
Philosophy has not made quite a fool of the fellow. But pray now, my good Mr. Strutt, amongst all this transmuting of metal and converting of water, can you inform us what it is that...
I'm not doing it yet. I gotta warm up. Work some different material first. I really don't see anything romantic in proposing. It is very romantic to be in love, but there is nothing romantic about a definite proposal. Why, one may be accepted. One usually is, I believe. Then the excitement is all over.
Spider business.
The very essence of romance is uncertainty. If I ever get married, I'll certainly try to forget that fact. Yeah, that's just too easy. Casting director won't go for it. That's perfect. What are you... Oh, do you do headshots, Spider-Man? I could actually use a new one.
Whether it's on the stage or in the open air, where else can you see legends and soon-to-be legends performing every day? London? That's really far away.
I wish we had so many good umbrellas.
Wow. No, it is certainly...
Not bad.
Hey, no, I didn't say I hate it. It's just that...
I mean, if I was rich, I'd take advantage of that backdrop too.
All that, it's just...
I'd also be worried about constantly launching balls off the roof, but I guess they can afford it.
But what do I know? I've only been...
That should work for Robbie.
NYC, the mecca of basketball. Sure, you can play it anywhere with just a ball and a net. But when you got the people in the apartment buildings watching, the other players trash talking, and the sound of rubber hitting asphalt, there's a reason they call it the city game.
Good, good.
Reminds me of the people who write into the Bugle, and a few who work there. Freedom of speech is a beautiful thing, but saying a thing over and over again doesn't make it true.
You got fire, I'm a flame, set up blazing. Dangerous in your eyes, hypnotizing.
That's perfect.
Sometimes, I worry with all the terrible things that happen in our city. People be afraid to leave their homes, live their lives. But not today.
Spider-Man? We're the subliminal Spider-Man!
Because our dazzling displays of daring do can't be understood by the conscious mind. But you still get that we're Spider Bros! Does it help if we toss out some quotes to get the energy going? Taste my webs, Rhino!
Spider... Zap!
Not bad.
Well, well, well! Spider-Man's a shutterbug!
Click, click. Twit, twit.
Yeah. Some things in New York you just can't explain. And that's what's great about it.
Hey, Robbie, you got the photo? I think it's a good one to close my submissions with.
Yeah, it's fantastic. But I'm a bit surprised you're stopping now since you left out two of the biggest parts of New York. The Spider-Man.
I mean, I don't know if they're that big. And they are kind of controversial.
Everything I see in these photos, all the stories and history and life, none of it would still be here if it wasn't for the Spider-Man. I hope they know that.
I bet they have some idea.
Well, thanks for the photos, Peter. You've always been better at this than you give yourself credit for.
I don't think that... Thanks, Robbie.